Not that I've tried too many times, but I'll start. First of all, I have to log down. The other day was what? Let's see. The other day was 26. So, uh, gonna move that. Right. And then, I'll just do that. That's easy to tell. All right. And then I gotta move it a little. Yep. All right. There we go. Let's go ahead and launch. Yeah. And then I want to make sure I load my push setup. Always make sure. Okay, this time I better have the right stuff. Alright, so this is the setup where it went lower.
I require a new skill.
So I have to decide. Whether I want to try the other amulet. I think I want to try the other amulet. I know it's gonna waste a few attempts. I want to try the other amulet. And then I want to try 90. I mean, not that the other amulet would help very much at all. I just feel like it helped me with more fire resistances, especially for fire shamans that I often rip to. And if not, I'll try this one, even though it's not gonna match up my. Well, actually, I don't need the fire res. I want the lightning res. So I recently got the 6 CDR version with lightning res. I think I'm gonna try this one, even though it isn't the 38.68. 37.3 is still fine. It's one of the other numbers that I also am okay with. It does affect how we press though, or I press though, which hurts quite a little bit because you know going lower is bad. But I've done that before where my gear does that to me back in season 27 for the Strafe Impale, where you basically get the cooldown all the way to 36.99, and 36.99 was actually pretty rough to press. Um, because it's lower than 37.3, but it was it had that millisecond of issue and manually anyway. So uh yeah, this is the more dexterity setup because of Guardian doubling, but I do have the it's not still the best optimal damage because Elemental Trifecta is better, but I'm playing upon a little bit more dexterity itself for the armor to be closer to 94% as well, on top of my resistances. And so, while it doesn't have more crit hit chance, I'm already still above, wait, a little bit more than above 50 anyway. So I don't have to go overboard necessarily, even though, yes, you do flip better coins the higher your crit chance goes, and it's sheet damage as well. But I think that if I stick to my 1 to 10 ratio, or 1 to like 9 point whatever, or 1 to 9 ratio, it, it's still alright. I'm gonna try a few times today with this setup. And I lowered my area because I want to see if it has any effect to my damage output. Of course, 20% area is a lot, but I think I can get away with it. The other thing I might need to change is obviously the archery to steady aim. That's the other one that I am thinking about now. Uh, it will drop my ratio, which is the other part that I want to try. Because the other problem with the other necklace is that it was 66 crit hit damage. So when I'm not even over 500 crit hit damage outright from archery, I feel like that's a problem. So let's see. This is going to lower my sheet a lot too. Yeah, see, it lowered it, right? And this is already considering that I'm playing with 96, and then I'm way below 500. And so that is why this archery setup thing is a little bit frustrating. And I'm going to try it this way, where the 20% is more hidden. But we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna try it this way. This is like the other approach. And then if not, I just need more paragons again. I mean, I didn't really work too much more paragons than last time. Last time was what, 2168 after the total 23 tries. So I'm on 24 now. I would say on average I recounted. Last time I misspoke. 21 was because
Not
I
here.
interrupted myself, and also I did not write down, but basically there was one 3% channeling pylon that I was talking a lot about it, and then apparently I didn't count it. There was probably another one while I was switching to the traditional God DH, that one of the ones did not count, so then it's two. So I'm on 23 total attempts so far. Um, Mostly there were some issues with the doubling as well of the ambush and Valas apparently in the armory save. So let me double triple check this time. Yeah, it should be fine this time because it finally updated last time. So I did fall again back under 20 though, which is not ideal, and that's why I should want my 24-2500 Paragon. But I wanna I wanna see because my my friend got it done like at like 2240 or something. So I'm not that far off. And then the other belt I do want to try is this one for the freeze chance, which I should actually work towards um, getting it augmented actually. So I want to try the freeze chance. I know that it's going to affect the kiting as well, but it's basically like a way of helping, um in a sense anyway, for Bariza effects. So I'm gonna try that out. Yeah, I'm still I fell below 30, but that's okay. All right, let's try. Let's try this out. Oh yeah, and I swapped to my favorite Fan of Knives kind of like replicate where I use my armor style potion instead because I'm not killing as consistently anyway during the time that I actually need emergency potions. So this acts as the second Fan of Knives, so to speak, and I used to use that uh, as a way to get more defense. I'm not going to rely on the resistances because I have resistances except for certain situations. So my resistances are like mostly higher than certain attempt, but it's still not my highest ever. I've had cleaner resistances throughout. I've had where I was around 1.7 through 1.5 for all of them before, or at least more than 1.3. In the ones that aren't 1.3 here, I've had them all above 1.3 basically before. So, all right, here we go. 24th try. Okay. I mean, I am at the point where I should start fishing. Okay, Hulks. Hulks, I need a lot of them. So I just have to keep looking. Okay. I don't want those Sand Dweller random popping up. So this is like a bad floor already in itself. This is probably the spot that I can play. And I'll try to play this spot right here. Yeah, I just have to like keep like a good idea of my steady aim part. I should play a better map though, or at least a better mob type, but I want to see how much I can clear. Five. Yeah, Hulks are just taking way too much time for my damage output. The Vengeance thing is so far okay. 37.3 and 38.68 is about roughly the same as long as I hit it. So this is not the best by any means. I want to get out of this floor though, because at any point that it turns with the Sand Dwellers like just now that randomly popped up, I want to make sure that I'm outside of the... I'm not like getting myself to rip. Okay, 12% Conduit, the early pylon. All right, this is the exit. Let me check. Okay, there's another elite here. Oh, it's Hulks again. Okay, I think I need to set this up first. I'm gonna spend a little time to set this up for my conduit. Okay. All right, going back. This is quite far, to be honest, but yeah, I got the I got the resistances because I'm afraid of the electrified, and it feels a little bit better already. I don't really want the... This is a shielding, but I'll just concentrate on the ones that aren't shielded first. And then I'll go over here that I set up. This is still not enough. I skipped one yellow because I wanted to fight density instead. This is still not enough for the conduit. It just cleared the amount that I wanted to clear. So it worked out in the way that I played it, but it's not an enough lead. But of course, you know, that conduit was a good bonus. Yeah, I could have set up more, but I just wasn't sure to go how far. I could have set up this blue just now. I mean, hindsight, right? This is a problem. I think it's time to go. Okay, good decision. Okay, medium spiders. Wow, even the electrified still hurts a lot here. Wow, even though I increased one lightning resist, it's still painful, huh? That's why. I mean, earlier it wasn't painful, but this time I'm playing a little close to them. So now I need more density to get my 50%, but I don't know if I can get my 50% that easily because of these Oculus rings are popping up at the, like, way too close to the elite. I mean, the elite sticks to me way too much. This one does, so it is a bit of a problem. But I want to try to break even. That's the goal, which is not easy to do because the medium spiders are actually thinning out already. It's turning into not medium spiders. Well, okay, so I need to pull more. I'm trying to not over-reveal. That's the reason why I'm not seeing enough spiders just now. But I guess this is still fine. Man, I really dislike this affix this season. Breaking even is a decent way to ensure that you still can possibly get some help from a pylon play. I mean, you can still get pylons even with a little bit of time loss. Okay, I didn't want to pull a yellow, but yellow elite, but got my 50. Don't really know if I'm gonna get help though. The help I want is a shield. Shield would be nice. 25. Yeah, a shield would be great. Nope. Channeling. Yay. Channeling with 1,000 elites. That's wonderful. And that's where that Conduit was like, I needed a lot more. And the channeling ruined this. Like, it ruined it. Yeah. I'm not gonna waste more energy, actually. I wish I can get more, but I can't lose more time. It was close. 53% channeling it was. Okay. Something like that. 52. I don't know. I'm gonna write down stuff though again. So 20. So 24th try. Fields floor 3. 50. Let's say 52% channeling pylon. The other one was Halls of Agony. Hulks. Also named floor 1 Hulks with 12. Uh, and then 12% Conduit. Uh, Shock Tower floor 2. Hulks again. And then Fields floor 3 was medium spiders, which is great, but sadly it wasn't the right thing. So the right pylon. So it's okay. I'm breaking even with this damage. And the area, so I think it's okay. It would be better if I was 1 mil higher. Alright, let's go. 25th. Definitely not the right map at all to start. Phasebeasts. Oh, this is the rectangle plague tunnels. Let's see if I can get more Phasebeasts together, or like everything together, and see what progress this is. So Phasebeast is nice, obviously. I have to use more Oculus rings. Which I couldn't do last time because of the electrified, right? Okay, there's the elite, but I think it's a yellow elite. Okay, I got 8%. Trying to see if this is the way out. Okay, I got 2 yellow elites. I don't really enjoy that. Just gonna kill as much as I can here. Wow. Yeah, these are Lacuni damage. I shouldn't have stayed there. But I'm trying to get rid of these though. I think my Oculus rings are not gonna be favorable. Okay, this is good. Oculus ring. This is an okay one. I think I need to get out of this spot. Yeah, the Lacuni Huntresses are what's killing me. I need to find an exit. But Phasebeasts is pretty important. Okay, is this the dead end or is this the exit? Thank you. Ah, burning constructs, huh? With blue archers. Yeah, this turned so quickly. All right. No. Again? It's a ghostly trio though, okay? I mean, I'm playing from behind time and this is bad. I mean, ghostly trio is good, but I'm playing from behind time, so I'm not gonna get the progress I want. But I want to see what my first pylon is, though. That's the thing. It's always good to check what the first pylon is. I wonder if it's this way this time. I have no idea, because I've done this map several times before. This layout anyways. Oh, there's an elite already. It's just arcane. Arcane Waller. And Frost. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, at least the positioning was interesting for this, but yeah, I'm in trouble. Okay, yeah, this is terrible. Okay, I found the exit again. Grotesque. Ah, channeling. 32% channeling. Yep, can't do anything about that. First pylon channeling again. Uh, Plague tunnels. Pandemo in into Pandemonium. Well, rectangle. Plague tunnels. F floor 1. Short Pandemonium. Floor 2. Rectangle. Plague tunnels. Floor 3. That was Phasebeasts on the first floor. Pandemonium was burning. Floor 3 was Ghostly Trio. Floor 4, that Highborn, 32% Channeling Pylon with 1 minute 30 seconds behind time. Yep, seems good. Channeling Pylons today. Well, if I can get rid of Channeling Pylons early in the day, I can get better Pylons later, right? I mean, I did get a 12% Conduit earlier, but it wasn't enough, obviously. Like I said, it was only like a 2 Elite and 1 Density screen for a 20 seconds, 20 to 30 second setup. That's not enough. 26. Maybe I should update the temps. Nah, it's okay. 26. I'm gonna make sure I count this time properly. 26. Here we go. I just need good monster types. Okay, I got the monster type, Grotesque. I just need Oculus Rings and not a yellow right here. Okay, it's a Missile Dampening. So it's a, well, I don't want to say easier Missile Dampening because of that. Because of exactly that. Whatever the burst was. It was exactly that I... The problem with this Grotesque thing is that I can't see. Yeah. So the Missile Dampening is okay by itself, and this is a really tame one, like I said earlier, because I saw the affixes were not crazy. This is probably not enough, but as long as I can get Oculus Rings, should be okay for a bit. Okay, these Grotesque explosions are not timed correctly. Okay, good. Getting consistent Oculus Rings. Where did the Oculus Ring go? Didn't pop up? Or maybe it popped up on, like... on the edges. Okay, that's bad. Oh, shield. Okay. Alright. I got density here. I got an elite there. Alright, let's play it. Okay, it's not a Juggernaut. That's the good news. The bad news is that elite isn't here. I don't know if I have enough Oculus Rings for this, though. It's a shielding. Other one is a shielding. Yeah, this might not be enough Oculus rings, but I'm greedy, so yeah, it's not enough for the other one. So that was not very good in itself. I mean, I can probably just kill one. I have to just kill one and go. And then whenever I say that, the other one actually drops low. It's so funny though. But I don't think it's gonna be the case this time, right? Or is it? Every time I say that and then the other one's actually pretty low. Yeah, see? It's like, I always say that and then it's like pretty low. But it's not that ideal. Still. I might as well kill this. Okay. That was the full shield. Yeah, that was too far. Wow. Okay. That's the end of the floor. Okay, 44. I don't know about that. Skeletons, huh? Fiends, okay. I mean, it is good density, but I had to kill a lot for progress. I mean, there is a lot here, but I have to kill like a whole bunch for 3%. 4%. Okay, there's... Yeah, it's getting a bit too much DIY going here. Thank you, Oculus Ring, finally. The DIY stalled the Oculus Ring timings, I think, a little. So I lost time. I need to clear this Grotesque. Okay, 52. I probably should go the other side. I might as well use this Oculus Ring while I have it. Alright, let's go this side. Okay, there's a blue there. There's some executioners. I know I'm losing time, but I just want to make sure I get... So I used the shield already. I'm not trying to kill the yellow here. Trying to get rid of this unburied while I'm here. Okay. 58. That's the yellow. I don't want that yellow elite necessarily. It's blue. Health link is okay, but this monster type is bad. You know what I really want is a conduit. And I don't know if I get a 50% or not. I don't think so. I think it's delayed. Because it would have shown up already. I've already gotten like 2 spots. So I feel like it's delayed and I'm in trouble. Conduit would be the best, but I have to play... Well, I have to play that elite earlier, for sure. And then I have to hope for more elites up ahead. This turned very quickly because this was not ideal. Nope, it didn't give me pylon. So this might be a very low pylon rift unless I check the next spots within the next minute. Alright, I have to waste the map to check now. Cause I feel like I either didn't get a pylon or I had it somewhere and I didn't see it. I was probably on the edge of it. Because there's no way, right? Yeah, that's weird. That's weird. It... That's so weird. That is weird, man. I am confused. It must have been in the first floor then, because there's no way. I mean second floor, sorry. I mean first floor, what am I saying? I'm confused with the pylon. It delayed that much, or was it in the thing? Like one of the corners of this shock tower. Did it spawn here? No. Yeah. So I didn't get any help. Literally. For 30% or whatever. It's crazy. Because there's one pylon spawn here, one pylon spawn here, one pylon spawn there, and another one spawn there. I've checked all 4 of 6 on this floor. Man, so stupid. Floor 1, Shock Tower, Grotesque. First elite was Missile Dampening. Hell Witch easy. Shield Pylon as first pylon. No second pylon. Floor 2 was Desolate Sands. Fiends. Bad. Breaking even mostly. Floor 3 is that Act 1 Cathedral. Whatever. Oh man. No pylons though. No second pylon even from 50% through 65. terrible, man. 27. This is tilting me now. And I understand why people fish, but still. This is tilting me now. Where was the second pylon? That's just so dumb. A 2 pylon rift that the second pylon is super delayed. Like, is it gonna delay me all the way to like 75 or 80 something? I wonder if this is even enough progress. Killing these two. That Oculus ring was too far. Yeah, 3%. I'm gonna try skipping this floor. It's a big floor to skip though. Nope. 27 try keeps with Bogan Chargers. Floor 2 is forest. Is autumn forest. With Comedie-Comp. Yeah, nope. Can't do that. '28th. Okay, battlefield. Of what? Hellions? And illusionist ghosts. Oh no. Oh, and it's frost. This is gonna be painful. Okay. It's a little interesting, I guess. Yeah, I probably need more. I still need more damage. Frost again. 25%. It's thinning out already. So many elites too. Sad. If it only gave me an early pylon conduit or something, I would have cleared like 4 elites. I mean, if they give me a conduit like right next at the start of the next floor, I'll come back for this, I guess. Nope. No pylon. So I'll have to check a little bit ahead, but I don't know if I can get 25% before I move forward. Okay. Are they gonna give me the pylon at all? Or are they just gonna eat it? Yeah, it's eaten again. So sad. Disgusting.
I need to go back.
28th try. No, 25% pylon. Not even gonna bother writing more. $29. Risen and Fiends again. This is just disgusting, man. Why am I opening these rifts now? Too little. Too little for each set of kills. I need to break even the whole way through, and I've done that before. Obviously in the better mob sets, but still. So I just don't have the damage with this kind. Yeah, this kind needs more area damage than 90. This spot is insane though. If I can clear this faster. to see 12%. There we go. Alright. Will I get a pylon at 12? I mean, I don't really want the pylon over there though, that's the thing. 14. Floor 2 fields. It is Phasebeasts. Well, not enough Phasebeasts, but it is Phasebeasts. Okay, there we go. I'm playing from behind though. So, this has got to be like a Conduit or Shield. I wish I have more area now. This is bad. They're gonna eat my 25%. Okay. Alright. Shield. Okay. Alright. Can't waste any more time. Ah, it's a jug. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna kill the density then. Yeah, it's already thinning out. Okay. There we go. This is gonna be very close. Because I didn't have enough time to set things up. I don't even think I can kill this blue on time. Yeah. There's so many elites too. Yeah, this shield could have been better. I just wasn't greedy enough. And I was playing from behind time. just need a Conduit though.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Channeling. Rip. It's over. 47. Yeah. I didn't play the shield enough, and then it's a channeling second. Floor 2 fields with tons of elites. But not greedy enough. And then 47% channeling. So if it wasn't channeling, I would have made back the time. Obviously. That was pretty good. I mean, it could have been better. Could have played it a bit. I could have played my old greedy style, but the problem was I was behind time and I didn't want to eat more pylon spots for a while, and then the number of Phasebeasts wasn't enough. I needed like 15 more Phasebeasts in that situation, like immediately. I can't go further and further. The it was Juggernaut. That was the closest, but I was not greedy enough. I should have been more greedy, but at the same time, I didn't have the damage to kill like a lot of yellow elites. I had to get more face beasts in that situation for preparation of a conduit play, and it wasn't conduit, so 29. No, that was 29, 30. But that was very close though. Oh, fire shamans. I gotta leave. Full-fledged fire shaman is a leave. I'm gonna check what floor 2 is, if I can.
I'm still waiting.
Yep, fast exit, shock tower. Moon Clan, huh? I don't think I can clear. I don't think I can get Moon Clan either. Yeah, I can't. I can't get Moon Clan. Not after a skip like that. I mean, it was a fast floor skip, but 30th try, floor 1, uh, Ice Forest, quick exit, from full-fledged Fire Shamans. Floor 2 is, Moon Clan, Spearman. Yeah, just floor 1 skip was just not enough. I needed the floor 2 to be like an S tier mob type to make back the time that I skipped. 31. Hopefully this is uh the central spot. Where are the Val Swarms at for this one?
I'm still waiting.
It's just the Scorpions so far.
Need more time.
Is there Val Swarms or is it just... Oh, it's a Demon Trooper version. Okay. Because if it was Val Swarm, it would have been there already, I guess. Demon Trooper version isn't bad as long as they give me the Demon Troopers, but it's already thinning out very quickly. Alright, this is not the right layout one. this is not the right layout one.
Not ready yet.
And there wasn't enough Demon Trooper anyways. So Ariat created.
Need more time.
I just want to see if I can get an early pylon, like the 7% pylon or whatever in the next spot, but I don't even know if I can get 7%.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
With a not a time lost like that though.
Not ready yet. I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Ghosts doesn't help me.
I'm still waiting.
Alright, so I don't know if this this spawn point is gonna give me an early pylon if I get to
Not ready yet.
11 or 12%. And then I don't know what I can do with that though because, well, I guess the elite saw me. So will I get 12% or am I not even gonna get my 12? Okay, I got my 12. Is there a pylon? Nope. Okay. So what is the next floor? Floor 2 Hell Rift.
Need more time.
It's a skip. Nope.
I am returning to town.
31st try. Ariat Crater. Floor 1. Scorpions. Non-Val Swarm. Hell Rift was floor 3. Floor 2. Keeps floor 3. Alright. $32. Plague tunnels.
I'm still waiting.
Burning constructs. No 0% pylon. Or 1% even. Elite hiding in a corner.
Not ready yet. Need more time.
That was just a taste.
Alright, 3% moving on. This looks like it doesn't work. There's too many elites there. Conduit, like, if they gave me a 3% conduit, I would have played this. Like, as in, like, I would have easily killed all those elites.
Your fear betrayed you.
Need more time.
Frozen Pulse.
Not ready yet.
Feel my wrath.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, 8%.
Not ready yet.
Your fear betrayed you.
I'm still waiting.
kill these Dark Berserkers already before this pulse, please. Alright. I need a bit more density first before I reveal that little bit. It's too far to go back if it's a conduit though. I don't think I can risk that. I don't even know what I want to do if it's a conduit. It's power. What can I do? This is so split. This power is not good. If it was a conduit, it would have been fine. I wasn't gonna come back anyway. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't gonna come back anyway, so I had to use it however I had to use it. And luckily I used that. Well, luckily I max ranged that blue elite though with the power. Just need to kill the Dark Berserkers here. Alright. Break even. Guess I'll kill this density. Alright. $35% break even-ish for what? Hellions. No 35% help. Lots of blues. Yeah, this turned right here because I didn't get an early help. I mean, it's not likely that I would get a pylon, but it was just like if it did, it would have been helpful. Man, I have to play like right here. It's so painful. Alright. I think this is over already. I guess I can try playing here. That was a decent one too. Like I played that Plague Tunnels pretty well. The power was just a stupid spot. If it was a conduit, I would have gotten like 3 or 4 elites.
Not ready yet.
But it wasn't a conduit.
Need more time.
I'm just playing a little bit longer. Gonna see if I can reach close to 50%. Not like here, but like just
I'm still waiting.
nope, burning constructs. Oh, 47% shield for nothing.
Need more time.
I think it's time for me to just grab it and go. Alright,
Not ready yet.
I need Oculus Rings fast here.
I'm still waiting. Need more time.
Okay.
Not ready yet.
Man, these pylons are, I mean, they're the good pylons, but they are all like suboptimal setups because I just don't have good stuff. It's like 1-1-1.
Not ready yet.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, good. Thank you. That Oculus Ring. Nothing.
Need more time.
There's nothing for this shield. It's just 1-1-1-1-1. Yep, it's just 1-1-1. One
I'm still waiting.
one power. Yeah, the shield popped up. Like, it helped, but this is the spot where I want the shield. It would have been more helpful here. Like, that power was stupid, even though I broke even, which was funny that I actually broke even 35% the whole way. And then the shield would have been marvelous here. I mean, I did stay, but it's too far. Yeah, the density was the Hulks. The Hulks eat up too much real estate. Hulks always do that. So
I'm still waiting.
63. Like this floor is fine, but I'm playing from behind time, so and the next pylon has to be conduit, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it because I need to work to 75. Well, it was a 47% shield, which means there is a chance that if I can get to 75, but I don't know if I can get to 75 before the timer runs out because I'm gonna be super behind. So it has to be like a 70% conduit. Yeah, exactly. If I got a shield here, it would have been great. Like, the distance of the shield was too far from this. So I need to get a 70% conduit, but I don't know if I'm gonna get the conduit. Like, I need an early third pylon. Like, I need a conduit, and then I need things not to not to like
Need more time.
thin out. Like things cannot thin out right here.
Not ready yet.
Yeah, it's thinning out. It's thinning out right before I can get a conduit to help me. I think it's over. I'm just gonna try to play the 75% and see, but it's too late anyways for the Rift Guardian. I don't have enough damage for Rift Guard. Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna even bother. It's already too late.
Need more time.
Even a conduit wouldn't have saved me there.
Returning to town.
It was just, it was too suboptimal. Like, the conduit has to appear like right then, and then I had to have 3-4 elites. Yeah, the power was stupid because I could have played better if it was a conduit. I can flow through better, but that power was stupid. I mean, I did break even with the power, but on a really weird mob set. Power in plague tunnels, floor 1, it was like a 14% power. I even had to play like percent before I saw the pylon. Um, Break even to 35%, and then Ice Forest floor 2 with Hulks, and then 47% shield. Just now that was the Desert Hilltop floor 3 with Phasebeasts, and well, Warping Horrors. So Warping Horrors and Exarchs or something. Yeah, which was great for the shield. For shield, but shield was way too far. Aw, man, crashed. Jeez. Yeah, that's weird. All right, 33. Huh. We'll see what this is.
Not ready yet.
Mob types have been crap today. Well, there was one fields earlier that I should have played more greedy, but I was behind time already. And then the closest two were, well, the first closest was obviously the pylon spawn elite, but the closest one was a jug, so it didn't help. And then the face beast, there wasn't enough face beast to get me Oculus rings consistently. And then I didn't play greedier. And then it gave me channeling like right after. So I couldn't kill like 7 elites. So it was close, but it wasn't. I marked down the time. It was the 29th try that was like pretty good. I should have played a little greedier. I mean, I was behind time by like almost 2 minutes. I was worried. And then the number of face beasts wasn't enough. It was good, but it wasn't enough.
Need more time.
I wasn't like breaking even as soon as I killed whatever face beast that I pulled in the shield at the time fighting the, well, I wasn't really fighting the Juggernaut, I was just like fighting the density and then moved on. But I should have been a little bit more greedy first, I guess.
Not ready yet.
The only issue is that I'm playing with a 90 AD, so when, yeah, that's weird. I was talking about it with Silver. It didn't even show up. That was weird. Because you told me that you cleared it, and I was like, well, I believe you. It's just that I don't know why it didn't show up. Yeah, but Silver got really nice 146 and 147s though. After like how I like at first we at first I was talking to him about the Oryx Dream that he had, and I was like, you know, you wasted time on the Oryx Dream where you could have had. Well, it was just the beginning, but I was explaining, and then obviously we took too long explaining. But then later on, he opened like a really nice 146. It was insane. Like, it was one of the most insane 146 I've ever seen. It was like a 150 time attack, uh, kind of like a non-Oryx, but it was a field with super Phasebeasts. The only problem was that it was, well, he had all the pylons correct, basically, um, for the Phasebeast play. It was like a super one floor non-Oryx, right? And, the only problem was that he got Ascandial. Yeah, yeah. The only problem is that it was Ascandial, and he lost a lot of the big time lead that he had. He was playing literally at like... Is this possible? Frozen Pulse. It's probably not. Okay, this is an early shield. 18% shield. Okay, there's one elite here. Medium spiders. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna play a little greedier, but I don't see very much, so I'm gonna take it and go. Okay, Illusionist is okay, but it's gonna take up a lot of my damage. Okay, there's another blue. Okay, I'm gonna kill some with this Oculus Ring first. Okay. This shield is too weird to play, actually. I mean, it's good that it popped up, but it's a little weird. Because this mob set right here is really good, but really bad. And I don't want to like not play this because illusionist maggots are like bonus if you can kill the extra stuff. But it's also really bad because I can't see. I'm gonna break even here, I believe. But it's just a mob set that you can't see crap. Like, you can't see where your Oculus rings are, and that's the biggest issue. So I used to play this kind of mob set a lot, and it's fine. But the problem is you can't see where your Oculus rings are, and so you're losing damage wherever it is. Like, it's probably like right underneath. Yeah, my shield's almost out. But I need to kill this blue to break even, which is dangerous. Shield's down. I need to... Oh my god, there's one healthy blue. That's insane. There's one really healthy blue too. And that's why I didn't like that. I didn't like that because I couldn't see where the Oculus ring is. Like, I used most of them pretty correctly. I just couldn't see. And I'm not killing this yellow, I'm trying to kill this blue. I know it's a teleporter, but I have to kill it. Yeah, it was hectic, but the biggest issue... See? Yeah, the shield was too... like, it was positioned weird. It was a nice shield though, but I still lost time because I didn't kill enough. I just didn't have enough area damage for that, but for that to work. Because I'm playing the 90 version. So it was an 18%. Yeah, see the if it was more central, I could have killed these two blues instead. And then what's with the latency? The latency is having some issues with my hungering arrow. Alright, I don't know if I can get my 50% pylon though. Because the 50% pylon has to be a conduit. I need to kill these two blues. Minimum. Well, if the conduit lands on this floor. I have to kill these two blues. But the problem is the affixes are horrible here. They're eating up my time. Okay. I'll check now. Huh. Power for this. Oh, and spinners. Alright. I gotta like play from this side. Okay, power is okay, because I took out the density, but shielding doesn't help. What? Do we leave and come back? No, it's too far. I needed to kill the elite there. I needed to kill the two blues already. I was way behind time. And I could kill the blues because I killed the density. And I had a clean spot. Yeah, I know what you meant, but we cannot come back. I killed enough density to where the power was gonna kill the two blues just fine. So it was okay. It was not like the Moon Clan like mass where all the power went to like the density. So it was okay. I wish that the follow up here was another blue or something. It would have been better. Ouch. I just want this Phasebeasts, this horror. And then I want this stupid pulse to go away. Thank you. I didn't have enough time to not play the power. The problem now is this shielding though. Oh god. Okay. I don't think I have enough time. I don't have enough time. I mean, I can play it, but I don't think I have enough time. And the reason is because I have to kite, and the Oculus rings are gonna get in the wrong spots. And I didn't get a... I mean, I can probably clear it. I just have to, like, not play with Oculus rings, which is kind of annoying. And I have to kite. I have to force this one. Yeah, I... Come on, teleport. Can you teleport, please? Doesn't want to teleport, so I lost. He's not gonna teleport, I lost. Oh, thank gosh. Alright, force this Oculus ring. I gotta force this. Come on, man! I had to force some Oculus rings there. I couldn't play anywhere close. That was stupid. I had to have the Conduit. Like, I managed to pull that off. That was stupid. Thank you. Thank you, Philip London. Thank you. Yeah, that was stupid. Like, okay, so Gom Veracity, whatever, right? Teleported once, but decided not to teleport a second time when I was like pretty much further distance away. And what's shitty was that, like, when I was playing right here, I wasn't even looking at it. I wasn't even looking at it when I was playing, like, right around here. That whole density of the horrors and stuff, I wasn't even really, like, thinking that I was gonna do the rift at all, because the power, like said, it was just not enough. But I played from a clean section so that the power would hit the two blue elites, and they killed the two blue elites the fastest way I would do it possible for the power to not get split to the density. And as soon as I got away from the pylon, because it was spinners, I wasn't going to place spinners on my power, because if I proc and die, that's game over. Like, literally game over. And so then I wasn't thinking that I was going to get anything done right here. But luckily the density and the power that I chose happened to, like, break even more or less and get me ahead by um like a minute or so, a minute and a half lead with the power, with the density, which is odd, but I managed. And then, uh, luckily, the donut, the first donut. Well, this wasn't really a donut. Uh, this was more like an entrance circle. But, like, luckily, this Blake Tunnels had an early donut, and then the donut was the final pylon of Conduit, and then there was an extra elite, like, hiding, like, right here. The extra elite blue, being a blue and not a yellow, especially if you're unlucky you get a Juggernaut or something, that would have eaten a little bit more time, because I got 1428, and then I had to force 3 Oculus rings and got two green circles. Now, obviously, I don't play enough offensive potion powers. But in that situation for Gom with the poison clouds, I cannot just risk playing offense at the wrong time. Because if I didn't get my pink circle and I got it in the wrong spot, I would have overplayed it, right? So there's a lot of situations where the potion power would have killed me if I played offensively. And then it didn't help that the ads was behind him, and the ads was in the old previous clouds. The ads were in the old previous clouds, and so I couldn't do that. And then he did teleport once, which was really good, but he didn't teleport a second time. I needed him to teleport the second time. And so anyway, I had to force some Oculus Ring clouds. Yeah, I've played GOM in keeps, by the way. As a wave of light. Oh man, that was even tougher than this like donut, by the way. And I didn't die. Well, I got procced like what, 3 times over this whole rift. I got procced 3 times this whole rift, and I was playing under 20 mil sheet, and guess what? I swapped this. Okay, I swapped to this for the extra decks for the Guardians and the fire resist. Okay, I played resistant style, and then I switched to a new ring that is 6 CDR instead, but it has the lightning resist I want, because I didn't like my lightning resist being in the bottom like third. Okay, so I switched to this one because I saw that it was lightning resist, and I was like, oh man, I need lightning resist. So I switched to this, and then yesterday I crafted this. Well, I crafted like 14 sets of 18 belts, and this was the one I chose. I have another one right here, this one with the 14% life as another possible swap, but it wasn't lightning resist. I want the lightning resist if I didn't play all resist, right? But I chose this one because it came with the 15% hungering arrow already, and then the uniqueness of getting good belts, right, is that you can go for the freeze on hit. And since this season we're playing with the Bariza procs anyways, or Bariza chances, right, I'm adding into this a little bit more, in the sense that if I can freeze another target, I'm actually buying myself more crits. So I swapped these 3 things. And then I since I was above 520 crit hit damage, I decided to do the thing that people say to do, right? People say to do this, right? Which is the steady aim thing. So I did the steady aim because, but I had to have enough crit hit damage because my other amulet, right, was my cold elemental trifecta was the 66 crit hit damage, and I just didn't have enough crit hit damage to begin with. So I needed the archery because we were playing crossbows to get myself close to 500, but I still wasn't at 500. But then I messed around with this amulet, because it had a direct resist. And fire is still helpful because I dislike, the obvious mob set that I dislike. Oh man, this was rough. But luckily the final one wasn't a channeling. I mean, I wasn't having high hopes, honestly, while I was playing at the end there. The power was okay. I think I concentrated on the power, but right after the power popped up, and obviously we were discussing about it that whole time, I wasn't actually paying too much more attention to this rift. And then I saw the Conduit, I decided to pay more attention after I saw the Conduit. Now, obviously I got procced, so you would think, well, you got procced, so you're not actually paying attention, right? But I paid a little bit more attention. I saw the time lead, and I was like, well, if I get a good Rift Guardian, I could do it. Um, this was definitely so for the kinds of Rift Guardians. I would say even Gom is annoying, but it's still not my worst enemy. Like the worst, there are like several ones that I just don't like. Like period, because one, I'm playing with a certain amount of latency from NA to EU. So I'm playing at what? Well, after showing the gear. But that was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, I had to change the steady aim. Yeah, I've played this GOM in certain difficult situations multiple times. Silver is gonna be like, "Are you kidding me?" Well, Silver is gonna be, "Are you kidding me?" I forgot what time he got, but Silver is gonna be like, "Are you kidding me?" That is hilarious. That's hilarious. Um, that's hilarious because Philip, if you don't know the situation, right? So Andy told me that he got his 147 done, but apparently the game decided not to register it. I don't know why exactly. Okay, so he told me he did his 147. Okay, of course I believe him. No question about that. Because I've had that before. I've had that happen before actually, where I cleared my one of my GRs like I think maybe four seasons ago, like a 133 or whatever, and then it didn't show up. Okay, it was on NA side as well. Um, so the situation was that yesterday he cleared the 146. Silver cleared his 146, and it was obviously above the time, right, of Andy's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can do. I know. You can do the 148 because it just didn't register on the leaderboard, which is weird, and I get it. So I got my thing done before. But anyway, so Silver was above Andy at 1 second faster or whatever, right? And it was like, and then this time I'm above with an even more suboptimal one. Now I don't know, I don't remember what his 147 was like, but I think he did it off stream. But anyway, and then I got Gom. I don't know what he had, which Rift Guardian he had, but yeah, it's that's hilarious. Come on, big money. Yes, got the 148. Come on, yes, let's go. Ah, let's go back to Taeguk. Ah, okay, whatever. I got two out of four. 2 out of 4 is okay. 2 out of 4 is okay.
Begin returning to town.
2 out of 4 is okay.
Impressive.
I feel more powerful.
I'm gonna take another screenshot. It might beep again, even though it should have beeped one more time, but it didn't. But it will beep now because I'm gonna copy the clock again. All right. I'll take a like later on. I'll take another screenshot later. After my thing, but I think I forgot to take a screenshot of me not dying, right? Yeah, I'll take that later anyways. I'll check the whispers in a bit. I'm on a different window in my chat. But man, this is good. Thank goodness. All right. And then I have to write down the timestamp. 155. 33rd try. I think it was 33rd. Anyway, it's close enough. 33 tries. So 28. I have caps lock on. Total 33 tries for success. RG GOM. And then gonna move some stuff there. Okay. I know I'm having a lot of words on here now. That's fine. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and check the. Oh, it's not all resist, huh? Yeah, it's not all resist, so I mean, it still saves you the vitality in there, but of course the higher paragons you are at the point where you will use all guilds, you wouldn't need the vitality by then. So, yeah, it's
I require a new skill.
yeah. And then so the funniest thing of all is that I think someone the like a really top player has used this kind of shoulder before. He will he I think he will say this, okay? Because the way he plays, he actually uses this resource cost reduction for his I think it's either gloom or smokescreen, but he uses this resource cost reduction for probably gloom, I think. Something like that. Now, obviously he has his really high paragon and stuff, but he uses all guilds version and he min maxes the cost to enable using all guilds. But anyway, it's just like, because you're high paragon, you don't need the vitality, so you would roll out vitality and use the resource cost for uh like your smokescreen or gloom or shadow power gloom and stuff, and basically cut as much cost as you can, right? Because you want to be able to use more. Yeah, yeah. So don't touch it. Don't touch it. But the thing is, the vitality is useless when you're a high paragon. Not that we're gonna play up there anyway, right? But the point is that I've seen exactly the planner where he kept the resource cost reduction and he explained it somewhat like that. And I mean, the point of vitality is useless because at the paragons, like even when you're like 4K or whatever, right? You're gonna be pumping paragons to vitality anyway. So your split is you already have split for vitality in Paragon Core anyway, so it's not like a big deal. But yeah, anyway, it's just a special way to play the resource cost, but I rarely do it because I play with Vanishing Powder, and it's weird because most people would play Special Recipe. Yeah. And honestly, in that rift, I don't even know if I played my Wolf Companions like properly. I mean, I heard as many Wolf Companions as I played, but I don't know if I maximized my Wolf Companion, especially for the Rift Guardian fight. Yeah, so it was kind of weird. Yeah, so it's like, but I mean, the good news is this, right? I mean, there was a few moments where I was like semi fishing, but I went to check floor two for the most part. So I didn't do the in and out. I didn't do the in and out. I just checked what monster types I was facing as I was killing to determine that if I didn't gain break even, I would leave. So I didn't waste more energy than I needed to today. But I didn't do the in and out though. So like, the front and back. I didn't have to yet. I know that this is only a 147. I still haven't necessarily needed to do in and out. It was getting close, but I still somehow didn't need to. Again, it wasn't the best though. That rift wasn't the best. I just happened to get the conduit at the end there because I already used the power and I wasn't gonna come back for it because I was behind time. But yeah, anyway, that was pretty good. I should have probably also updated the Paragon on there, I guess. I just didn't want more text at first, but then I realized that I forgot to put the Paragon. Is it? It's probably not 2212. Oh, it is. Okay. So I wrote it correct. Okay. Because I saw it was 2212. I just wasn't sure if I remembered correctly. All right. Well, I mean, we're all on 147 and you're on 148 soon. So, yep, it's pretty good progress considering. Yeah. Yeah, that was really nice. And Philip London, thanks for lurking around, by the way. I don't think I caught you saying anything during the rift, or did you? Yeah, I scrolled up. Yeah, that was insane. That was insane. So today I tried what 24 to 33. That's pretty good. I mean, like I didn't expect myself, but at the same time, I felt like today was gonna trend channeling pylons a lot. That rift I got the three best, right? Yeah. Yeah, I got the 3 best. So I always needed the 3 best. Yeah. Happy, happy, happy. All right, let's
You look
see.
like you could use a new
So it's
weapon.
time for Paragons again. Because I mean, I already got the
Interesting.
147, so it's time for Paragons again.
Do come back again. That will look nice.
Yes! Yes! The timing!
What?
Yes! Please be
Didn't know
good.
I had that
Please be
feature.
good. Please. Please, one time. One time. I'll have to use, I have to work on Paragons now. That's what I was gonna do anyway. One time. Just one time, please. One time. Give me the belt that I want. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Good. Good. I mean, it's still not the best, but it made my choice for me by showing up resist because I'm used to playing resist anyway. Now, if it didn't give the resist, I would have just, you know, obviously played with 15% life because you want that 15% life to boost up when you're not playing, when you're not playing um Guardians, you need that 15% life to save you some vitality points. But since it gave me all resist, then I'm keeping the all resist because I'm used to playing all resist anyway. Yep. Yep. Thank you. Double 147 and the Hunter's Wrath timing. Yes. All right, so I need to work on Paragons. And that sucks because why? I'm not a Paragons person. I mean, in season 27 though, I got the 2.9. In season 27, I got myself the 2.9k Paragon, almost 3k though, with the Strafe Impale. So like, I can play to 3k. I just, I'm just not a person that normally plays like anywhere close to 3k. But oh my gosh, that timing, I needed this. Yeah, since it gave me all resist, I can't take the 15% life. It's stupid because if not, I need physical resist or lightning resist. That's the two. Like if I don't see physical or lightning, I can't take 15% life. That's just my playstyle. It just doesn't fit my playstyle.
I require a new skill.
And then the game is like, you are not gonna get your hungering arrow. Yep. You're not gonna get your hungering arrow. You're gonna see every other skill in the world. Yep. I've seen all but the hungering arrow now. Well, I think almost all. Yeah, I think I've seen all. All but the hungering. All but the hungering. Yep. Every single one except hungering. How did I guess? I mean, I wasn't guessing, but it was pretty predictable. Would you look at that? I think I'm gonna sit here all like for 10 minutes maybe. I don't think it's 10 minutes, but I think I will be sitting here for quite a while. There we go. Excellent. So this means that I can finally play this version when I need to. So I can put that right there instead.